Dear Facebook world, Assalamu alaikum. I'm Mohammad Ghulam Mustafa from Suprabhat, Sydney. Suprabhat, Sydney is a community newspaper. They are publishing all of the community newspaper for the current news and for the precaution or giving some important information to the community people. And Suprabhat Sydney also delivered the face-to-face live program. Our prominent guests, they are joining with us. And we discuss about some of the important things, what is involved with the community, so that community people can learn so many things from our discussion. So like this today, we invited our brother Hamid Uddin Gauri. So he has done very important things in his life. It was very, very important for everyone because of in our community, we know that before some days, our two young people, they drowned in the water and they have died. So it's happening so many times in Australia because of some of the precaution. We have to know something, we have to learn something, we have to get some of the training and knowledge about these things for save ourselves and for our community people as well. So our brother Hamiduddin Gauri, he is with us. He will describe so important thing for us and some of the experience what's happening in his life. So we are going to know about everything from him. So he's with us now. So brother Hamiduddin Gauri, Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam, brother.
How are you today?
Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah.
Thank you very much for joining with us to our face-to-face live program in Suprabhat, Sydney.
Very nice to have.
You have given the time to us also before, and we have published in our YouTube, and we got so many comments from our viewers as well that it's very important for knowing the people this important knowledge for the precaution for saving our life. That's why we invited to you again in our face-to-face live program. So I give you so much thanks from our Suprabhat Sydney and community.
Thank you very much as well to having me here.
Okay, so for our Facebook viewers who are with us now, or they will watch our talking in later. So can you please just introduce about yourself for our viewers?
Yeah, my name is Hamiduddin Gauri. I'm from India, Hyderabad, south of India. And then I came to Australia in 1999. So almost 22 years now.
Okay. Yeah.
So currently living in Greenacre City.
Greenacre, very good. So we heard before that something has happened in 2012 with your friends when you were enjoying in the sea beach area. So we'd like to know about in details about these things actually. What was happened that time?
It was 1st of January 2012. Me and my almost 15 friends, along with their families and children, went to the beach in south near Wollongong. That's beach called Tarique Beach.
Okay. Yep.
So we went there just for the picnic, 1st of January, public holiday, nice and hot weather. Everyone wanted to go and enjoy, do some barbecue, lunch together, meet and greet. So when we went there, it was around afternoon.
Okay.
Yeah, so we get ready, we changed it and put it on our shorts and singlets, and then wanted to jump into the water. But the main thing what happened is we always subcontinent people wanted to go to the isolate area in the beach side because we don't want people to look at us.
Mm-hmm.
We just wanted to play in the water for the shallow water only. And then we avoid the basic rule of the beach. When you go to the beach, you must have to be between the yellow and orange flag.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
Yellow and red flag. There is lifeguards are watching on that area. That area is considered as safe to swim.
Mm-hmm.
But unfortunately, what our thinking is opposite to that. We wanted to go to the nice and quiet area on the beach side, so nobody can disturb us. We will just play around, and maybe sometimes our ladies can go into the water side. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
we choose the same place,
area. Yeah.
and there was no flags, there were no lifeguards,
Mhm.
like nothing to be seen by the officials there.
Mhm.
And we went into the water. It was around 4:30 p.m.
Mhm.
And all of a sudden, we were on, suppose, 3.5 feet of the water. We were there. And when the rip came and pulled all the sand underneath our feet, and all of a sudden, I thought, I feel like I was drowning. Like
Ah.
I'm unable to touch my foot onto the ground because the water level was too high.
Mhm.
And luckily, I had a floating board with me that time. So I was just grabbing that board and floating on the water. But when I hear a noise behind me around 2 meters from me
Mhm.
inside the ocean, my friend was asking for the help.
Okay. How many
And
people were at that time?
actually, we were 15 of us, but 3 of us drowned.
Three of us you drowned. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, but one was not in that deep area. He survived himself. He pushed himself toward the shore, and then luckily he survived by himself. But I was in the middle, and one another friend, he was deep into the ocean, 2 meters away from me as well. And then I had a board, so I was floating on that board. When I hear the noise, help, help, and when I looked at him, I hardly see his face. Only his fingers was up on the water, and he was just coming out of the water and screaming for the and asking for help, and then going under the water. And he was drinking too much water that time. So I pushed myself towards him, and then I grabbed him, and me and my friend survived around 40 seconds on that floating board. But the waves were very, very, very high tides that time. Unfortunately, me and my friend couldn't hold that boat, and the boat flew off from us. And then we were drowning inside the water. Because once we tried to get up from the water and trying to take a breath, all the water coming into our mouth, and then we drank a lot of water. And then when I saw to the shore side, it was around 1 kilometer. I was inside the ocean,
Ah.
approximately 1 kilometer. The rip took me inside to the ocean. The thing is that once you caught in a rip, you must have to float with the rip if you are a good swimmer.
Mhm.
If you know the basic swimming, at least you need to be float and go with the rip. The rip will go parallel and leave you on the other side of the shore. It will not take to you inside the ocean. Definitely it will drop you to the other side of the ocean. But if you keep fighting against the rip, that is very hard, and then that is the time we failed and we drowned. And luckily one of my friend, he ran and he asked for the help from the lifeguards, and they are around I can say 400 meters from us. And they were very ready with the boat and everything. They came and they pulled me out from the water. I was unconscious and I was under the water. They pulled me out, they put me in a boat, and then bring me to the shore. They gave me the CPR, and 3 of the paramedics declared me like almost dead. But luckily, one of the audience, she was Philippine, the lady. She was also a, but she was not on a duty. She was just enjoying the sunny day with the family. But she came forward and she asked the paramedics, "Can I try one more time before you go?" And the paramedic said, "You can try, but he is no more." But she tried, and then my fingers moved. There was a chopper, police, ambulance, everyone were there. And they gave me some injections. I don't remember. My friends told me this story because I was
Ah.
totally unconscious.
Mhm.
And when I wake up, it was around 8:30 p.m. at Wollongong Hospital when I get complete conscious.
Ah. 8:30 p.m. So, but you
Yes,
want the 4:30.
yes.
Ah, okay. Mhm.
For 4 hours, that was blacked out from my mind. I don't know nothing about it. I
Ah.
don't remember nothing what had happened to me.
Mhm.
I was very lucky, survived, but not many people surviving nowadays.
Alhamdulillah, Allah helped you.
Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah.
From the beach to one kilometer, probably you went to the inside of the sea.
Inside. The rip took me inside. The water pull inside. There were the high tides, currents, which is very bad, especially with the subcontinent people. We are not aware of the ocean swimming. Yes, we can swim in the swimming pool, but ocean swimming is totally different.
So what is the difference, the rip swimming and the normal swimming? What's your
the normal water, it has no current.
okay.
Yeah, but in the rip there is a current, like it pull you inside the ocean and then take you parallel and drop you on the other side of the shore. If you are a good swimmer, you will survive. You have to be wise, and you don't need to be panicked when it happens. You need to float with the water, and it will definitely drop you to the other side of the shore.
So when you float in the water, you knew it before, or you just at that time you did it?
That was my first experience. I didn't know nothing about the this tides and this rape, nothing. Especially what happened, what I'm saying is that we people are looking for the quiet place of the beach, which is very wrong, If you really want to enjoy the water, go middle of the flags.
Middle of the flag.
Yeah, flags, because there is a safe area. The lifeguards available there. They keep watching you, what is happening, and they search the area before they put the flags. It is safe to swim here because no rip can come there, and there's no stone, no rocks under the water.
Oh, okay. So for this reason, because we are in Australia, that's why, for the refreshment, many times we have to go to the beach area, and we go to the beach for swimming. We and our kids and everyone, we try and enjoy this thing. So is there any particular advice for us that what can we do for our this thing about your experience about the safety?
Yeah, and everyone wants to enjoy, especially it happening in summer only. When it's hot weather, the first thing come into mind to go to the beach.
Yeah.
So if you are that much keen, and if you really wanted to enjoy the water, just get some practice before you enter to the water. Or the best way is you just search about the beach and talk to the lifeguards before you enter into the water and ask them what is the safest area. That every beach has the safe area. They mark with the flags. So once you between the flags, you are safe, because the lifeguards are there. They keep watching you, and that's the safe area they consider between the flags. That's why they allow you to swim there freely. But only some of the deep area, like you can't go all the way inside the ocean under the flag area, because definitely it will be very hard to come back again.
Yeah, that's true. That in our next generation, I mean our kids, they are going to the school and college, so they are learning so many things, so many information, what to do, what not to do. But as a migrant people, when we come from the other country, actually we don't know so many things, what to do, and why we should do this thing for save ourselves and for save our lives and any others' lives. So before couple of days, our Bangladeshi two young men, they also died in the ocean.
Yeah, I know him personally because I used to buy my house meat and chicken from him.
Oh, okay.
I know his dad as well. It was very devastating. It was very sad to hear that. When I saw his photo and news, it's remind to me all what had happened to me.
So especially as a migrant people, whatever you say, I just remind this thing that we have to know about the area and
exactly
between the flag. So we should go there. We never shouldn't go to the quiet area.
No, never. Don't ever do this thing.
And we have to talk with the lifeguard as well. This area is safe or not.
Yeah, exactly.
Because of the deep water swimming, I mean the ocean swimming and our normal swimming is totally different.
Oh, entirely different, totally different.
So I think that our community people, they will be very beneficial
Yeah, and one more thing, at the beach, they are giving practice, like they will train your children. If you wanted to your children to be good swimmer in the ocean, you can take admission and then you can take a lessons from them. They will teach your children. You can learn as well if you definitely put life jacket, boats, and they will keep watching you and they will train you. They will give you nice lessons, and then it will be more beneficial for you to go by yourself in the ocean once you get trained.
So every year we have seen that on the newspaper, 200 to 250 people just dive into the fishing and rowing into the into the water. Yeah, and it was also happening in life. So you know the practically experience what was happening. Just Allah saved.
Alhamdulillah.
Came and so you got the experience and you have shared this experience with us for our viewers. I think that they will be beneficiated for them.
They can use the life jacket as well. No, use the life jacket. If you go to the fishing, take a proper gear. You know, the proper gear, you can tie up your waist and then tie to the tree or something, so you don't fall into the water.
Yeah. So they need the different kind of cap, different kind of boats, different kinds of.
Yeah. Definitely. Life jacket is the best, you know, at least you can survive until the help come to you.
Okay. So sometimes, you know, that it's happening when we go with our friends and or sometimes we talk to our kids as well. So they say that, okay, we know something, you don't have to give me the advice, so we know everything. You know, they don't listen our advice, our friends or someone. They just ignore themselves. So you have anything special to say to them about from your experience?
So listen, if they ignore and if they do something wrong, if something happened to them, not only one person, for example, our Bangladeshi brother, Haider Alam, his name is Haider Alam, yes?
Mehdi Hassan.
Mehdi. He didn't go from this world only. Do you think he gone from the world? No. He left behind the things like his father. Do you think he will ever live again in this life?
We everyone also become shocked and feel so sorry because he was also like our friend. Every day we met.
Exactly. Not so. If you are ignoring the signs, it means that you are not harming yourself, but you are harming to immediate family members, friends, community. You're harming to everyone. So be smart. Don't be too smart. Like, don't be clever. Just listen to the elder people. Listen to the people who have experience and who are saying to you something. It means that they are well-wisher of you. They want you to be safe.
Okay. Again, thank you very much for joining with us. So dear Facebook viewers who are with us, you have listened about the experience of brother Hamiduddin Gori. Before time also he gave us time because he had an experience about the reef water. He has drawn there and it's almost, you hear that 4.5 hours he was in coma and in the hospital. So many people is died every years like this way. Allah save him. We also pray for him. Allah give him for the next time also. So this is the very experienced thing we have heard from him. So we have to actually learn for ourselves and we need to teach to our kids as well. And we have to share this experience to others as well for educating to everyone and for saving our life. So inshallah, we hope so. Everyone in this community will get the benefit of your experience and about your suggestion, whatever you have told for us. So thank you very much, all of the viewers as well who are with us. So next time we will talk to you again, inshallah, with another our famous brother. Okay,
inshallah.
See you, inshallah.
Inshallah, brother. Assalamu alaikum.